Hello and welcome once again to the Playmakers, brought to you by our friends at Zoom Video Communications. And once again, who joins me every week, the last person to lift the premiership trophy for the Rabbitohs, our great skipper, John Sutton. How are you, Sutto?
I'm good, Marcus. I'm very good. How are you?
Oh, mate, yeah, just living the dream at the moment, mate. We've been excited by our performance the other night up here, and everyone's calmed down though. We know we've got a job to do now and get forward to next week. But how did you sum up the performance the other night?
I thought it was amazing. I thought, it was a tough game and the boys just kept coming all night. I think they just kept putting the work into the Panthers, and you could see in the final 10 minutes or so they were running out of juice. And, it was just a great performance, all-round performance.
And I've got to put it out there. I mean, everyone said we were gone without Latrell. Obviously, one of the great players in the game. We all know that. But the performance of Blake Taaffe the other night, I don't want to, you can give Blake Taaffe a rap because he's that type of kid that he gets on with life. And what he did on the field the other night was incredible.
Yeah, it was amazing. I think, that first high ball he dropped, you can go either way after that. You can, drop your nuts and have a shocker, but he took it on. After that, he was pretty much perfect. He's setting up Jackson in the corner. That was a very good try. It was a 2-on-1, but it's a high-pressure situation. So for him to execute it, perfectly, it was great to see. And obviously, after that, him at the back catching the bombs, getting that penalty a metre out from our line was just big play after big play. So, it was awesome to see him, really stand up and take that number 1 jersey and make it his own.
Yeah, and he you're right with that 2-on-1 with Brian Taaffe, but Taafe's the state of origin winger, and he's no slouch. He's a very good player, and he just gave that little double pump to hold him up, and then passed it to Jackson. Jackson was great job. He just had to fall over the line. It was perfect for him,
Yeah.
But it was a really nice touch from Taaffe, that one. And you spoke about that high ball that he took under enormous pressure in front of the sticks. Crichton, who would be probably 6 inches taller than him, and he jumped higher than him. And the try he set up, I mean, they are in such a clutch match. And you can tell us the difference in the high pressure of semi-final football. What a performance.
Yeah, it was a great performance. Obviously, in those games, those opportunities or those plays, if you go the other way, it can be massive turning points. So for us, it was a big turning point for us in our drive towards the next play. And I'm just very happy for Blake the way he's going. He's got 2 more games to go, and he'll get the job done.
He will, mate. Across the park, we had magnificent performances. I thought in the forwards, Big Tommy was magnificent. The amount of when he made an impact when he came on. Jai Arrow made an impact off the bench. They all did their part. Cameron Murray, Jaden Sewer all did what they always do. Junior, Cookie, all of them. I can't mention all of them, but they all played a big part in what they did. But I've got to give a special rap to 2 blokes who I thought were outstanding. One was our skipper. I thought he led from the front. His kicking game was fantastic. He's set up for the try to get Taaffe in the open space. But that kick he did with about 10 minutes to go when we nailed Crichton in the in goal, that was stuff that just win you games and turn games on their head in those positions.
Yeah, Adam's a big game player. He's done it a lot of times before. He's in career best form. He's just playing, lights out footy. Like you said, his kicking game is on point. And his defence this year has been awesome, especially these last few rounds. He's been really solid. So, just can't wait for him to, just keep pushing the boys around. Just keep doing his job, get the boys doing their job, and, we'll just go from there.
Talking about the other guy I wanted to wrap to, another local junior, was Big Stretch. His defence was just, was paramount to what we had to do because their attack on that side of the field, their left-hand attack is very good, as is ours, but he just nullified what they were doing all night.
Yeah, he was. He was just on top of his game. It's like he, as soon as he grabs a hold of him, they can't get him off. He just sticks to them, and obviously some big tackles on top, or throwing him over the sideline. Yeah, it was just an amazing performance by Stretch. Jackson come back in the side, and they're working really well together. So, that left side attack for the Panthers really struggled against our right defence. So, obviously, we just got to keep working that at training and keep pushing each other. Also, I'd like to mention Benji, his role.
Yes.
We had Cam in the middle, and Cam's got that running game, power game, but he's got a little bit of play in him as well. But Benji, when he came on, he's got all the deception around the middle. He gets all the players looking different ways, and with his deception, hitting short, hitting around the back. So I thought it was a great change-up as well, to throw him in there just before half-time. And then towards the back end of the game, you bring Cam back on. So it's, it's great play from Wayne.
Yeah, it was good. I think his first touch, he looked like he was going out the back. Then they looked at Tommy, and Tommy just got through the line, quick play of the ball. Yeah, it was an excellent game from Benji. There were so many that were good, but and you just mentioned there weren't many much better than the coach either. And he was the man of what Wayne said in both press conferences, before and after the game, to the letter, exactly what happened. And I think the Panthers outsmarted themselves, actually, in the end.
Yeah, I think they bought into what Wayne was saying. But in saying that, Wayne was right with everything he said. Like you said, he's just a genius, and he just knows how to win finals games. And the boys jump on the back, and away we go. Yeah.
And, mate, we've got a lot to look forward to now. I mean, we know what the ultimate prize is, of course, but the boys, being in the team meeting, that they're talking about focusing on every training session now. It's really important to us. They're going to have a nice run in. They won't be getting flogged. They'll be just getting prepared for the performance next week. And that's what's forefront of everyone's mind. And in the words of our lovely song, South Sydney marches on.